We're going to untie my cord here. Bring this over. Odin, come. All right. Now we just need a little bit of Holland deck and sandpaper. Once we get that filled, then we can paint. So let's go grab my Holland deck. We will mix a little bit of Holland deck up. We'll get it all over that. Get it nice. And then I'll feather in a couple coats of paint over it. And it will at least stop the. It's all right. It's winter time. This Holland deck box needs to come out anyway. I always travel with this in my trailer. Always. So some gloves. That's a good thing. See what we got here. More gloves, some fiberglass mat. We got some MEK. We got some thickened epoxy adhesive. Mixes itself. That's pretty cool. MEK. We have the MEK. Fiberglass rollers. Squeegee. Need that. This was for this is easy epoxy. I did this for a deadbolt. Someone cut a deadbolt in the wrong spot, and I fixed it. Didn't even look like there was ever a deadbolt there before. Really cool how I did it. And I got a fresh, brand new gallon of Hollandex, so we're ready to roll. As far as tray, I'm just gonna get some cardboard. I'll get some damn cardboard and we'll mix it up. Oh, would you look at that? Red Bull box left out. So we are gonna want multiple. That'll be good enough. I could probably get 2 coats out of 1 cardboard, but there's no sense to fight it. We'll just mix it on each one and figure it out. Big old super glues. These are my faves. All right. This damn cigarette out of my mouth. Well, that looks a little funky. Never seen it look like that. Oh, we're fine. It is a little old, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. I'm gonna go heavy on the first one, just so I know I have enough. I don't care if I waste it. I don't give a shit. So this is MEK. I usually would use my dispenser, but I'm just going to literally You don't need much. And you want to stay out of the sunlight. You see how I'm out of the sunlight? Like, that's plenty MEK right there. Methyl ethyl ketone. Methyl ethyl ketone. Remember that. And then you got Hollandaise. You can use fiberglass mesh. This is before you use the epoxy resin. This is a filler that you would use to like get things smooth and fill in the junk and cracks, you know. So you want to hit every part of that methyl ethyl ketone needs to hit the hull and deck. And you'll see it. It'll start to turn translucent. Remember, you want to keep this out of the sun until you're done with it. Keep it out of the sun because the rays of the sun reacts with it and makes it bond and harden up quicker. And you want to make sure you continuously keep this moving. It's even good, you know, until you're done. Because as you're filling this stuff, if it starts to sit still, it will harden up. So it's almost better to have someone there mixing it for you while you do the project. You want to make sure you mix enough MEK in there though. And you want to make sure it's mixed well. That's another thing. Make sure every part of this hull and deck touches every part of MEK. All right, I'm starting to see it look a little different. It's starting to get a little bit of a greenish, translucent tint. But I'm gonna keep mixing it because some of it isn't, you know. But the trick here is to the mix. You really want to mix it well. All right, yeah, she's really popping now. Now I don't have much time. After this, I don't have much time at all. You want to keep it moving, but you got to get it squeegeed on to where you're going. So let's go hit it. We got to go quick. And remember, we want to stay out of the sunlight. But that car is in the sunlight. So I'm going to keep this in the shade. I'm going to put you guys up here. Okay. Oh, I should have shut that door. Stuff's so toxic. I should have got my squeegee ready. It doesn't really matter. You just want to get a nice, smooth, you know. Okay. Here we go. See, it's already starting to set up in that cardboard. See, I used way too much. Way too much. You also got to remember how However you let this sit is exactly how it's going to harden. I'm straight with that. Now I got a lot of leftover Hollandaise. Like I said from the beginning, I had too much. I shouldn't have mixed so much. It is what it is. Now I'm just going to take this time to kind of clean up before it gets hard in there and I have to sand it out. I would say that's a really good first coat. It filled every area I wanted. Whoops, I didn't check this side. Yeah, see, it's starting to harden already, guys. Good. All right, we got it where we wanted it. Now, look how much I wasted. So I just to show you how much you really need. You don't need much at all. All right. Another thing, before it gets too cured up, some people leave it on there and it makes it easier to clean. But I like to just wipe it off and take a solvent to it before it hardens. It's for a clean performance, just make sure that you're keeping your tools clean. Get your tools as clean as possible. That's a lot of waste. Shouldn't have used that much. So now I'm letting that hit the sun. Now I want it to hit the sun. I want it to be out here in the breeze. This is a nice down east wind. Keeps it nice and cool. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit for a little while, and I'll come back to that in about a half an hour, and it'll look kind of clear with a little bit of murky brownish green color once it cures up. Stay tuned, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll hit you on the next one. Make sure you subscribe so that you can see the final coats on this Ford Edge.